Do you guys see all of these dishes? That air fryer there, in that pot and skillet over there. I have to wash all of that when I come back from taking them over to the Y. Okay, the Ajax is the dish detergent that I will use to do the dishes. It's just in that smaller bottle because I transfer it out of that bottle with it being too big. It's not gonna fit on top of my sink. Now this pot that I was gonna wash because we had macaroni and cheese last night has rice in it for breakfast. So I'm not gonna wash that anymore. This was, what was it? Fried chicken. I dumped the grease out and soaked it this morning. That air fryer needs washed because it's bacon grease and we make mozzarella sticks and like fried things that we don't need to put on the stove go in there. We have to wash that out every now and again. Like it gets grease in it or the crumbs of the breading of the things. Yeah, don't fry chicken in that though because it won't come out right. But yeah, I'm going to eat breakfast. After I eat breakfast, I'll do the dishes. Okay, this is what I have to do in order to set my dishes up to get ready to be washed. The water is filling with the soap. I have the plates, bigger things, mugs and cups, bowls, you know, like that. That's how I prepare to wash the dishes. I actually wash out both sides of the sink as I'm preparing the dish water. So when I get ready to wash the sink out, I'm charging my phone up as well, so the angles are kind of weird right now. I poured some soap into the base of the thing and I scrub out whatever gook is in there with this thing. And then I'll sit that back over there to finish filling up the sink. Okay, this is the rag that I'm using to wash these dishes. I already put some soap onto the rag because if you can see, it's not that sudsy inside of the water they're actually sitting in. The plates have been put in the bowls that were on a microwave. I moved over. The cord that I charged my phone up with looks like that. And it's kind of long, that's why I was able to reach to the sink. And it's a fast block, so my phone is good now. Camera's being weird. I don't know. Okay, anyway. When it comes down to the kids' cups like this, I sometimes squirt soap down inside of there and use this brush to scrape out. If it's like milk, chocolate powder and stuff stuck in there, that's how I wash that. And I also use that brush for something like this because what was in here? Kenzie, my middle child, eats a thing called an Oreo mug cake, and it ruins the mug. So it needs that scrape thing. Okay, again, when it comes to something like this that is stuck on it, like this is macaroni and cheese, I have to use that scrubber brush that I used to originally clean out the sink before everything was going. Yeah. And like if it's rice stuck in this bowl, I also use that scrubber brush. All of the dishes are washed. Now I have to rinse them. Stuff like this, I dry them off and put them in their respectable spots so that it doesn't take up space in the dish pan. When I rinse all these off, I'll do the air fryer out. Remember the air fryer had bacon grease and bits of like mozzarella sticks, breading and stuff. So yeah. For the air fryer, I have to reset a little bit more water after I finish rinsing off the dishes, which I did, and they're in their dish pan drying off of it. So I'm resetting the water. Suds. I sit the rack and actual water, and I put a little bit more soap on top of it, and this thing sprays out to get the bubbles activated. And I also put soap down into the thing, the base, and use the sprayer to get the bubbles activated. It's a button. I'm gonna show you the button. It shuts off, see? Now I'm gonna let that soak a little bit more. And when I wash it with this. It's gross right now because of the pan that I had to wash that was fried chicken. If it doesn't get all the way loose, I also put soap on the rag and wipe out the rest. Then when I wash it, I have to dry it off because it is electric, you know, and put it back inside its base. Put the whole base back inside its actual system. I am officially done with all the dishes, but I have to re-soak this pot and wash it later maybe. You guys won't be seeing that. I am done with the video. I'm going to go edit.